can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4.
It is my great pleasure to welcome families, friends, staff, and students to our promotion celebration at the Deer Isle Stonington Elementary School. Today we celebrate the class of 2025. Many of these students, Isaac, Curtis, Damien, Sean, Ethan, Rain, Cassidy, Thomas, Billy, Stella, Isaiah, Clara, Justin, Aubrey, Alyssa, Ava, and Cyrus all started right here in kindergarten. And we were lucky enough to have Alex, Olivia, Josie, Riley, and Abigail join us along the way. Like all students across America, they have been looking forward to this day since they first walked through these doors.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Hi, 7th graders. I'm honored to be invited to speak to all of you today. Your last year at Deer Isle Stonington Elementary is a special year, and you are a very special group of people. And under these unprecedented times, your promotion is even more special. I'm incredibly grateful to have a chance to share some thoughts about the events of the past few months and what I hope for you moving forward to new experiences. We hear the word unprecedented a lot when you listen to the news reports about the pandemic, family and friends talking about the stay-at-home orders, schools being closed in March, and not reopening again for this school year? That was a total surprise to everyone. It has changed the world. Everyone has been affected by this invisible virus. So what are some of the key elements of this situation, and how has it changed us? What have we learned from this? And how can we use what we've learned to improve our lives in the future? So what are the key elements? Let's start with the word unprecedented. Unprecedented. It's an adjective, never done or known before. An example is the government took the unprecedented step of releasing confidential correspondence. And look at all the similar words. Synonyms such as unparalleled, unequal, unmatched, unrivaled, extraordinary, uncommon. Those are all words that mean unprecedented. And now look at what's the opposite of that? Words like normal and common. So each of you are already unprecedented. I can associate each of you that I've had the good fortune of getting to know as 5th and 6th graders with at least one word on that list. And for those of you whom I didn't get the chance to work with, your teachers helped me identify adjectives for you as well. Justin Betts. You are unique in your way of interacting with your friends and teachers. You are always doing your best and being honest. Stay that way. Isaac Brophy, untypical. I never knew quite what to expect from you at any given time, but you usually came through in your own way, and it worked. Good for you. Alex Brown, my word for you is extraordinary. You are very strong and also very sensitive. You have found ways that help you balance both of these traits, and you do them well. Keep going. Curtis Brown, I didn't get to work with you, but I know Coleman and several of your cousins, and your word is singular, because you are your own person among a big family and all of your classmates. Keep your voice and presence known to everyone around you. It matters. Damian Bruce, how about unrivaled? You follow your own heart and you get the job done your way. You've learned what works for you regardless of outside pressures. Stay true to yourself. Sean Clapper, I picked groundbreaking for you. You had found your style that supports your strengths. You kept working until you had what you needed to be successful. This isn't an easy thing to do, but you did it. Stick with it. People around you will support you. Ethan Coombs, remarkable. Your consistent willingness to support others, teachers, staff members, friends, and family, with a sincere yet strong gentleness is remarkable. Take care of yourself and keep being you. Have fun driving around in your latest mode of transportation. Olivia Cousins, prodigious is a word for you because you are a blend of dedication, creativity, a deep level of thinking, and a responsibility that influences and demonstrates to others how we can make it a better world even in difficult situations. Keep up the good work for yourself and others. Rain Daniels, the word I chose for you is revolutionary. You are strong, smart, stubborn at times, loyal, and hold on to what you believe in no matter what. Sometimes you have conceded when you realized it was best to do so, but you held true to yourself, and I hope you will as well. Cassidy Eaton, I love that you are one of a kind. You get more than one word, but that describes you pretty well. You have a great deal of potential to accomplish whatever you set out to do. You can trust your own judgment and follow your own path. Let's see where it takes you. Josie Eaton, I selected the word pioneering for you. Your quiet strength, quality of work ethic, creativity, intellect, and smile are an inspiration to those around you. And you've already accomplished a great deal, and we all know the best is yet to come. Stay strong, and keep discovering new experience to make your own. We're all excited to see what comes next. Thomas Eaton. For me, you are out of the ordinary in a most marvelous way. I have thoroughly enjoyed getting to know you. You're a caring, honest, hardworking young man who puts in a solid effort with everything you do. And I'm looking forward to seeing your drawings published someday. Your creative mind has already created some fascinating characters, and I'm sure you're just getting started. Billy Joe Gove. Unequaled. Your energy, your smile, your willingness to help others, your ability to accomplish a great deal of work when you put your mind to it, your genuine ability to communicate with others no matter their age or status. You can do it. And it's always fun to talk with you, Billy. I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Stella Gray, you are outstanding. You've done a great job with your work and your strong effort to do things the way you want to and not let anything or anyone stand in your way. Keep going. Isaiah Hatch, I matched you with the word exceptional. You have always accomplished a lot of great work easily. Therefore, you can get bored and try doing more fun things, but you get back on track and continue to do an exceptionally great job. Kara Leach. You, Miss Kara, are unmatched from others. You follow your own mind, and as long as you have paper, markers, and time to do your artwork, all is good in your world. Best wishes for a future full of wonderful artwork unlike anyone else. Aubrey Morey, I chose the word striking for you. This word has lots of meanings, and I chose it because your responses to several situations are impressive and solid. You are able to make yourself heard in a way that others can understand and think about situations in a different way. It's a very helpful talent. Riley Schultz Fronten, I appreciate how you are unparalleled from others. You are honest, and I've always appreciated how you let teachers know important information about situations or things you need help with at various times. Always keep this trait. It's very important. Alyssa Smith, you may need to look up the word anomalous. I wish for you to always be an anomaly. Be yourself. Follow your heart, create things that you dream about, and stay strong. Abby Thibodeau, your teachers and I agreed on uncommon for you, with your positive energy and your willingness to learn. Put it to good use and keep going strong. Ava Thompson, original, simply that. You have always been original in your thinking and style, which are two of your qualities that I have admired the most about you. Please always stay this way. Keep smiling and staying true to yourself. And Cyrus Vallejos, unmatched. In so many wonderful ways, you are your own person, you do incredible work, and you offer a great deal of amazing ideas. You have an enormous amount of compassion for other people, so keep thinking good thoughts and doing incredible things. And by the way, I still have the Christmas tree you decorated for us 2 years ago. For me, the key element in this situation is that we're all dealing with an unknown. We didn't know much about this virus when it changed our lives. Our daily routines that we were all accustomed to are gone. Our new normal of social distancing, stay-at-home orders, limits on supplies, and the ability to go places are now the high priorities. We've learned to adapt, be creative, make different sacrifices, and work together as a global nation to help each other stay safe and solve this problem. It's taken a great deal of energy and support from community members, teachers, friends, and family to help us adjust to a different way of living our lives. You are the generation of young people who have been greatly impacted by this situation. You have been living with and will continue to live with unknown changes. Those changes will be frustrating and disappointing at times. You will need to continue to adapt and be creative with new situations that lie ahead. You can work together peacefully to solve problems. You have proven that working, learning, and communicating remotely are manageable. With staying separate, you can still be together. You're hardworking, and you're able to make sacrifices in order to have the things that you dream of having one day. That's what learning is all about. And your teachers and I have seen you do these things. I've believed in each of you to be who you are and reach your goals. I still do believe in you. This situation is different in some ways from what we're used to, but it's very similar in others. It is unprecedented, but so are you. You've got this. Thank you for inviting me to share your promotion ceremony from Dear Old Stonington Elementary School. This is the end of your time here, but your time at the high school is just beginning. I look forward to seeing you again soon and to hearing great things about each of you in the years to come. Thank you all for being great students. Stay safe, stay strong, and always believe in yourselves. And I am sending you all a big virtual hug. Thank you.
Let's celebrate your accomplishments and look toward the future.
Hey guys, Mr. McGraw here. Just came to give out my awards and congratulate you on the year. It's been a trying year, but you guys did a great job, and I was happy to see you guys at least on Zoom. And for most of you, you did show up on Zoom, so I was very proud of you. So for my awards, I give out awards for the people who have shown excellent getting the work done on time and doing very good work. All right, and I also came up with a few awards for those people who kept coming every single time, even though I know they didn't want to, but they did show up all the time. All right, my first award for excellence in health, and we'll say PE on your thing, but it is excellence in health, and it is to Stella Gray. Next for excellence in health is Josie Eaton. For excellence in health is Aubrey Morey. My next two awards went to those people who continued to show up all the time, and they worked hard and get all their work done. First one is Ethan Coombs. And the next one is Thomas Eaton. Before I go, one thing I do want to tell you guys is that it was great that I got a chance over the last half of the year to actually teach you guys again. It's kind of weird for me to have not had you at the beginning of the year, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well you grow up and do the things that you're going to do in the future. Please don't be a stranger. Come see me anytime you can, and I will always be around in case you need me. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Mr. Emery School of Remote Learning. I'm Mr. Emery, and I'm here today to recognize some of the 7th graders who have gone above and beyond. The first two awards go to two fabulous young ladies who, prior to remote learning, came in every day, and they utilized their reading strategies, they practiced their writing skills, and they were not afraid to get down and dirty with their reading and writing. So I am awarding Stella Gray and Olivia Cousins with Mariner Pride certificates. The next award goes to a gentleman who really, if I were to say, was not interested in reading at the beginning of the year, and definitely did not want to do his writing assignments, but he stuck with it, and now during our remote learning, he has attended all of our Zoom sessions. He is one of the first to complete his assignments in Google Classroom, and he's not afraid to share his love of automobiles. So this next award is Mariner Pride as well, and it goes to Ethan Coombs. The next award is for writing wizardry, and I call it that because writing is difficult for many of us. But this young lady, whom I've had for a couple of years, she has definitely been open to making changes and to including more details in her writing. She's not afraid to stand tall and share her voice. This certificate for writing wizardry goes to Josie Eaton. And the final award is for Most Improved Student. This person has stuck with reading and writing throughout the whole year, and since we have gone to remote learning, has extended his voice in asking for help each day so that he can complete his reading and writing assignments, which I feel is dedication and responsibility. So this award, Most Improved Student, goes to Isaac Brophy. And with that, Judd Power.
Congratulations, 7th grade. I'd like to welcome you to the Visual Arts Awards, part of the announcements tonight. I am recognizing 4 students this evening. 2 of those students I found kind of came into their own when they were doing the distance learning, and I wanted to award them for showing artistic excellence and creative flair. The first student is Josie Eaton. The second student is Stella Gray. And the other 2 awards that I would like to give are to 2 students that are very dedicated to the art. They not only come into the art room, but they also do art on their own, quite a bit of art on their own. And one of them is one of our gifted and talented students, Miss Alyssa Smith, and I am awarding her an award for artistic passion and creative flair. The other award is going to Miss Carol Leach. And Kara made my teaching online quite enjoyable when she gave me the quote that I need to get back to school, I need hot glue, I need an art room. And so I would love to give her the Artistic Passion and Creative Flair Award also.
First of all, thank you for the opportunity of teaching your children. It's always been a blessing to me to be a teacher here in Deer Isle, and I love teaching science. It's a lot of fun for me to be with your children. The 3 people that I would like to recognize for excellence have been excellent, not only as 7th graders, but as 6th graders and 5th graders. I feel like I've stood up here, I know I've stood up here and given them awards before. And so now I just want to say, I think you're brilliant, and you get the fact that you are your own best teacher. These 3 people, through remote learning, April and May, get the assignments done first thing in the morning when I post them at 8 o'clock, even though they don't Zoom with me until 10 o'clock. And they say, what else can we do? What else is there? What else can we learn? And that will take them so far in life. So to these 3 people, I say congratulations and onward. I love you and I will miss you. To Stella Gray and Isaiah Hatch and Josie Eaton. I have one more award. I don't always give it because I call it a Spark Award, the Science Spark Award. And as you all know, sometimes there's sparks and sometimes there's not. And a spark is what starts a fire. A spark is a little bit of energy. And this particular student has just turned into a spark the last 2 months. He was someone who sort of sat in the back of the classroom, didn't raise his hand, didn't always do the work on time, and then he lit on fire. And I'm so proud of him and so proud of his efforts. And I hope he takes that spark, and goes on to the high school and just blazes into more glory. And that award is to Isaac Brophy.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Math Awards part of today's celebration. I have several awards to give out. I have a really amazing group of students this year, 3 of which are 7th graders that are working on 8th grade standards, and they did an amazing job. They worked independently when I asked them to, and then they were able to do the assignments, and we talked about mathematics, and I actually guided them through the standards instead of having to instruct them. And so they're outstanding students, they're highly motivated, and all 3 of them deserve recognition. The first is Isaiah Hatch, who not only completed most of the 8th grade standards, but also took on a coding class as well once we started the distance learning. Stella Gray, an amazing young woman, an incredible mathematician, and Josie Eaton, also an amazing young woman and incredible mathematician. I have a couple of students from that were working on 7th grade standards that I also wish to recognize. A student who last year would struggle with completing her work when I asked her to do it, but turned out to be an amazing young mathematician. So Rain Daniels, well done this year, well done. And another one who recently said to me at the beginning of the year she was not very confident in her math abilities. Well, she has excelled this year, and she's done an incredible job. She's way ahead of where I've asked her to be, and she continues to take on more and more as we go. And that is Aubrey Morey. Congratulations, Aubrey. And my last award is an award for growth and achievement in mathematics. This student and I struggled sometimes with each other, but he has grown incredibly this year. He has done amazing things in my class. I said to him yesterday that I am incredibly proud of him and the work that he has done this year, and that is Thomas Eaton. So the Growth and Achievement in Mathematics Award goes to Thomas Eaton.
Hi, I'm Marlena Ford, and I'm the band director here at Deer Isle Stonington, and I'm here to present the Outstanding Musicianship in Band Award. This award this year is going to someone who exhibits a true love of music and playing their instrument. I can always count on them to work on their part and get it right and be able to add to the ensemble. They've also accepted and even sought out additional challenge and just have a true excitement about making music in general. And they have an odd instrument, so that's really exciting to me. So this year's Outstanding Musicianship and Band Award goes to Alyssa Smith. And in honor of that, she has every tuba player's friend a hockey puck. And I will let her love that and leave everyone else wondering, why does a tuba player need a hockey puck? Congratulations, Alyssa. It's been an honor to work with you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, students and families. Usually this is where I turn and tell you kids how nice you look and how grown up you have become. We've had 10 weeks of screen contact, so I guess it is fitting we see each other this way today. It certainly isn't the way any of us would like it to be, but that is what happens in life. Things change in small and in more significant ways. When I was about to become a mom for the first time, a big change in my life, there was a popular song which spoke to me about the relationship I was about to have. It acknowledged that life is about changing, and the role of the mom, the adult, was to help the young person through those transitions. I believe that we as a school family have that same job to support you through transitions. We certainly have been experiencing one for the last several weeks. We are here today celebrating your transition from elementary to high school. Saying goodbye is not easy. There are growing pains some of you will experience. The good news is we are all here for you. The other good news is you are in the position to help yourself. One of the things I love about middle school students is your determination to assert your independence. You are at the age where you are becoming the captains of your own destiny. You may be kids, someone's child, niece, nephew, grandchild, and student. You may still have to live with the rules of your home and school, but you are in charge of how you respond to every event in your life. You are in charge of the effort you put into things. You are in charge of your attitude. You get to decide if your cup is half empty or half full. Do you want to feel well? You decide whether to exercise, whether to eat foods that support health or contribute to feeling blah. A professor of mine once told us, wake up every day, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a winner. I encourage you to try it for a month. You decide. Each of you have learned new things and matured in both expected and unexpected ways this year. I have a few awards for some students who deserve particular recognition. First of all, I want to call this the Perseverance Award for consistent effort, and that goes to Cassidy Eaton. Second of all, I want to give an award that I call the Shine On Award, Excellence in Remote Learning. This is the person who's there at the beginning of every class, always there, reaches out to me if there's something wrong and we need to get on, and that's Aubrey Mooring. Personal growth. This is a willing attitude, and I want to give this to Damian Bruce. Damian, you didn't really want to even come into social studies at the beginning of the school year. By mid-year, you were willing to try a lot of the things that we were doing. And by the end of the school year, during remote learning, we had some really great things happen. The I Got It Award for Independence in Learning. This young man has moved further and further away from any kind of support. He comes in, he sits down, he does what he needs to do, he reaches out if he needs to, he's grown in many different ways, and that's Ethan Coombs. The Get Her Done Award. This is for responsibility in learning. A student who has taken on knowing that he is the one that is responsible to do what he needs to do and getting it done. Justin Betts. The Steadfast Award for consistent effort and quality. The student does what they need to do whenever it needs to happen, reaches out when they need to, and I think you probably see that she's been recognized in other places, and that is Stella Gray. The Mountaineer Award, and it took me a while to figure out a name for this, but you know, a mountaineer has to work really hard to accomplish a goal and then settle at that goal for a while and then work hard to get to the next level. And that's what I'm calling this Most Improved Award, and I'd like to give that to Thomas Eaton. And finally, the Above and Beyond Award for Academic Excellence. This student does everything that she's asked to do, does more than she's asked to do, and really is a very independent learner, and that is Josie Eaton. So congratulations to all of you. I have one final thing I wanted to say, that I've been talking about change. Well, my life is changing too. I will miss you all. I will miss being here with students all day, every day. But I already have ideas of how to continue to support students. I have ideas about how to support myself. I wish you all the best. This is not goodbye, but see you around.
I would like to thank each of our graduates for all you have brought to Deer Isle Stonington Elementary School during your time here. You have brought much energy to the school. You are all full of character and personality. We are going to miss each and every one of you.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my
another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Would you please join me in congratulating the class of 2020? Justin Betts, Isaac Brophy, Alexander Brown, Curtis Brown, Damian Bruce, Sean Clapper, Ethan Coombs, Olivia Cousins, Rain Daniels, Cassidy Eaton, Josie Eaton, Thomas Eaton, Billy Joe Gove, Stella Gray, Isaiah Hatch, Kara Leach, Aubrey Morey, Riley Schultz Fraughton, Alyssa Smith, Abigail Thibodeau, Ava Thompson, Cyrus Vallejos.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the class of 2025.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah.
But really, congratulations. I know it's been a weird year, and I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys at the high school next year.
Goodbye!